Hey guys, it's Master Jay here from Martial Art World with another drills and skills video for you. Today we're looking at the jump back kick, and the variation we're looking at today is all about jump height. Sometimes you see a jump back kick is great for power and driving forwards in towards your opponent, great for practical application, but today it's all about making it look as good as possible and going as high as you physically can with jump height. So just bear that in mind. Make sure you've got plenty of space, and we're going to get started straight away. So if you're looking at a normal back kick or any spinning kick, it's always about foot round, head round, and then perform the kick. So for example, if I'm performing a normal back kick, I take my front foot, I go foot round, head round, keep an eye on the target, and then perform the kick out. Now remember, with the back kick, you're using either the flat or the side of your foot, and you're driving it in towards your opponent. It's important with the back kick that you don't overspin. If you overspin, it's not necessarily like a full spinning movement, it's a linear thrusting technique. So you're trying to turn rather than spin. I always say a spin is like when you fully spin around with inertia for like a crescent kick or a hook kick. With your spinning back kick, again, it's about making sure that we turn and then we drive directly forwards towards your opponent. Now remember, today is about the jump back kick, so that's a quick intro on the normal back kick, so try and familiarize yourself with that, but we're going to get started with the jump back kick straight away. So I'll show you from a side-on view on this one. What I like to do with this is actually put the kicking leg in front. We're going to actually do this with like a step through or a walk through variation. This is going to help wind up the technique, help give you some inertia, and generate something called elastic load. Elastic load is where we're loading up the legs so that we can drive directly up towards the sky, and that's going to give you a little bit more jump height. So again, from here we take our right leg back. From here we know that the kicking leg's in front, so the left leg is the one that's going to drive the kick out. From here I take a step and I turn my body side on. So this is my first walkthrough variation 1. Now you can see here I'm bending both knees, but I can still see my target to the front. Again, if I go from this angle, you can see as I step, I go here. All right, so we must make sure that we're bending both knees. Now as we jump, I want you to concentrate on launching both legs up into the air at the same time, like this, as opposed to a back kick where you might load one leg and hop off one leg. So that variation is good for power, it's good for practical application for sparring, and again I use that a lot. But when you want jump height, my recommendation is as you turn, when you jump, make sure both feet are in contact with the floor and both legs come up at the same time. That's going to give you maximum jump height. So from the top, we're in our guard position. Kicking legs in front, we take our mini step. 1. From this point, I start to bend my knees, I go foot round, head round. At this point I start to load, and then I jump to perform my technique. Now remember, with the jump back kick, you are looking to drive forward. Even though your body's going up in the air, the leg is going forwards towards your opponent. Typical target area could be towards the stomach, ribs, chest, or even the face, depending on the target itself. Remember, with this, you want to take time to get enough air time. The higher you jump, the more time you have in the air. So the higher you can jump, the better. Plenty of drills on how to jump higher, which we can deliver to you guys at another point, but for now, focus on the technique that we're giving you and try and jump as high as you can. So again, from our guard position, we take our step through. 1. From here we go head round, we start to bend our knees. From there we jump and we load to throw our kick out. Try and get the other leg to come back a little bit, open up the hips, get some reaction force too. I'll show you a little bit more of a natural pace. As we're in our guard position, we take our step, come through, up, and then drive our technique. Again, I'll show you from this angle. Take your guard position, kicking legs in front. As I step through, I come round, up and throw. Try and get a decent landing. Try and keep your stance up, guard in position, body upright too. Remember, practice this as much as possible, guys, and always remember, with the walkthrough variation that we're doing, is the kicking leg that's in front. This just helps with your wind up. All right, guys, that's it for today. Keep on practicing. Lots of jump back kicks at home, and we'll see you guys on the next one.